The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Just want to start off by saying thank you for taking time out of your day to come and join me on this webinar today. We're going to look at a few different products in the industry that are more long-term solutions for clients looking for income in several years. And the products we're going to look at today have some really unique strategies where it can really be used for multiple purposes. It's great for accumulation. It's great for income. It's great for death benefit. So I'm going to look at 3 different products today, but I'm going to start off the webinar by just going through a few intro slides, and I'll go pretty quickly through these because I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. So just a few things we're going to talk about first. A couple business builders that we call them here at IAMS that we've got available for you when you first become contracted with IAMS. As you can see on the screen, we do have a new producer bonus. This is something that you're eligible for when you first get contracted with IAMS. You've got 6 months to qualify for this incentive. As you can see, there are 3 tiers to this incentive: $100,000, $300,000, $500,000 level. As you can see there are several different great marketing opportunities, cash options, website, marketing reimbursement, all the way up to doing some coaching with one of our seminar coaches and letting IAMS help partner in a lot of the expenses on some of these travel things or these marketing things right off the bat. So if you don't cash out at $100,000, you're more than welcome to go for the $300,000. If you're feeling ambitious and can get to that $500,000 in the first 6 months, we've got some great opportunities. So if you have any questions on where you stand or how long you've been with IAMS and what production you've done, give your marketer at IAMS a call, give me a call, or someone in accounting. They can look this up, kind of tell you where you stand. So this is available for you, like I said, right off the bat. It goes for 6 months. After your 6 months, we move you on to a marketing reimbursement plan. So after you cash out your new producer bonus, all premium you write with IAMS is going to count for marketing reimbursement. So for every $100,000 of annuity production you write, we're going to put $100 in a marketing account for you. For life premium will count as well. So for every $100,000 of single premium life, we'll actually give you $200 of marketing reimbursement. And then for every $10,000 of life target premium, your IUL, your term, those products, that's going to earn you, every $10,000 of target premium is going to earn you $200 as well. So this is just a continually building reimbursement pot of money for you to use for reimbursement. Anytime you're paying for marketing expenses, then you just send those receipts on to us. We'll reimburse you and deduct it from your account. So something that will go on forever as you're writing business with IAMS. So it's a great way for IAMS to help you, partner with you with some of those marketing expenses. Another program we do have available for all of our agents, day one, is our referred producer program. As you know, your business is built on referrals, and so is ours. It's very important to our business, just like it is yours. So if you have an agent and if you're happy with the services, IAMS and your marketer here, producing for you, you want to refer someone to us, we're going to give you $50 when they get appointed. And then when they write their first piece of business, we'll give you either $100 or 20 basis points, whatever's larger. And then going forward, you'll always earn 20 basis points on all the business they write. So and this is paid out quarterly. So it's just a way for IAMS to say thank you for the referral. This doesn't come out of your commission. This doesn't come out of your referrals commission. This comes out of IAMS's pocket. So it's a great way to get some extra cash in your pocket without taking on the liability of building a hierarchy or building an agency. So just a good way for us to say thank you. One of my favorite departments here at IAMS is our creative department. Sean, Jacob, Aaron do a great job over there. As you know, we wouldn't be in this business if there wasn't some sort of marketing involved. And that's very important as far as you guys go, as far as growing your business. So as you can see here, the creative team here at IAMS has a lot of things that available for you, things that they can help you out with. As you can see here, anything from branding to maybe you want to do a monthly newsletter, or maybe you're looking to get into some social media marketing or email marketing. Those are all things that Sean and Jacob and Aaron can help you out with. So if there's some sort of marketing thing you're looking to do, or maybe you want to have an invite for a seminar created, give Sean or Jacob a call. They'd be happy to give you some ideas, maybe do some design work for you, help you decide on a way to market yourself. If you need any ideas, anything like that, give them a call. So if you are contracted and licensed with IAMS, you do have access to our creative department. if there is any expense to any of the things that they're designing for you, maybe it's a big project, we can always use your marketing reimbursement dollars for this as well. So if you haven't been out to our website, as you can see on the screen, it's www.imsinc.com. A lot of great tools out on our website. I'm out on there every day running illustrations. If you're looking for some term quotes, there's great comparisons out there. I use it all the time as well for on the annuity side, looking at income riders, who's going to produce the best guaranteed income. Great tools out there through Annuity Rate Watch, where you can go out and look at the most recent rates with all the carriers. Just a lot of great things out on our website. But one of my favorite things also is under the support tab on our website. You'll see the sales resource library. It's a great tool for you while you're out in the field. There's an array of different marketing themes, client presentations, fact finders. Maybe you're working on a big estate case. You want to have a fact finder, specific to working an estate case. You'll find that out there. So just a lot of great tools. If you ever want someone to walk you through the website, kind of show you where some of the things are, give me a call. I'd be happy to help you out with that. IAMS Wealth Management is something we started just a couple of years ago. We've just about to 2-year mark when all the DOL stuff was going on. And as you all know, our industry has shifted some, and there's going to continue to be pressure on the indexed annuities and trying to lump that into the security world. So when all that was going on, IAMS decided it was time that we needed to enter the security world. So we do have an RIA in this office, IAMS Wealth Management, run by Charles Jr. We've got Mike Hansen and Joan Wallace over there as well. Couple things on IAMS Wealth Management. If you've got your 65, you're a CFP, you're looking to do some fee-based, give Mike Hansen a call, Charles. They'd be happy to kind of walk you through our platform and kind of what we've got available. Another thing to keep in mind, when I'm talking to my agents and we're considering if this is something that would be good for them, you're walking into, I see it all the time, where you go into a client's house, there's $500,000 there, but maybe Athene or AIG or Allianz is only going to take $350,000. What are you as an agent going to do with that other $150,000? There are some outlets in the insurance world that we could use it for, but a lot of insurance companies are strictening up on their suitability guidelines. And so having your 65 is another outlet, being able to go into that client's house and know that you'll be able to service all their money. If you're leaving some money on the table, you're just leaving it an opportunity for another advisor to come in and help that client and potentially lose a client. So great opportunity. One other thing, I'm going to throw a poll question up. If you do answer yes to the poll question, if you want information on IAMS Wealth Management, just answer yes to this. All that's going to do is generate a call from Mike Hansen just to give you answer any questions you may have. One thing I will mention as well is, depending on your state, we are able to do some soliciting agreements depending, again, on the state, where if you run into a situation, you've got a client who potentially needs help on the, security side, you can refer those clients to IAMS Wealth Management, and we'll be able to pay you a portion of the fee. Again, this is dependent on the state. Certain states will allow us to do this. Some states will not. So if you are interested maybe in the soliciting program as well, again, when Mike calls you, just let him know that you're interested in it. He can let you know if your state is one of the states that we're able to set you up as a solicitor. So nice thing about the soliciting program as well is, when you do pass your 65 or get your CFP and you do get registered, we will transfer all those clients directly to you. So you would start with some assets under management right out the gate. So if you haven't answered yes to or no to the question, if you could do that quickly so we can move on to the next slide. And I just realized we're having some, hopefully this looks a little bit better, some distortion issues, so make sure this goes smoothly. The next slide, though, we're going to talk about here is our Life and Annuity Academy. This is a great opportunity for agents who are already active in the life and the annuity market, maybe looking to get some new marketing ideas, maybe looking to create a whole new marketing plan. What this 2.5-day training is it is all expense paid. I will mention that. It is completely covered by IAMS. We'll cover your flights, we'll cover your meals, we'll cover your hotel. We do require that you are contracted with IAMS to come into one of our academies. Depending on who we're sponsoring this with, sometimes we're co-sponsoring it with maybe North American or Athene or American Equity or Equitrust. Depending on the carrier who we're going to be co-sponsoring this with, We would require that you are contracted with that carrier, so that is the only requirement to come into the academy. I will let you know we do get a lot of interest in these academies, and if you're writing business with IAMS, that's really going to give you a head start or a jump start to getting into one of the academies sooner. Because when we do look at all the people who are interested, we have to base it off of something. And so if you've written production with IAMS, that's really going to help you get in the seat faster. We do these about 4 times a year. Like I said, they're not so much product based as they are marketing. Really, we're going to bring in 4 of our producers. They're going to show maybe some ideas, some strategies, maybe a couple niche products that they've used that have really helped add to their bottom line. They're going to share ideas what took them from being at the bottom to being in the top 10 producers at IAMS. So they're really going to be there to support you and give you some ideas and really help you put together some plans to help you grow your business. So if you are interested in coming to one of our life and annuity academies, you can answer yes to the poll question I'm throwing up now. This will get an automated link sent out to you later today with a registration. I do know that we've got one coming up here in March that's already been filled up, but our next one is going to be in May. It's going to be the 8th through the 10th. And it's going to be up in Des Moines, Iowa at Equitrust's home office. So really excited to be up at Equitrust with everyone. They've got some great single premium products, great annuities. So really excited about that academy. If you do answer yes to this, like I said, it will send you a pre-registration. Go ahead and complete that. We'll follow up with you as we get closer to let you know kind of where we stand and if we've still got spots available. Last slide before we jump into the presentation today is our top producers escape. This year we're going to be taking our top agents down to the Ritz-Carlton down in Naples, Florida, as you can see, from August 25th to the 29th. Qualification for our trips are 18 months. So it did start in January of last year and runs through June of this year. So plenty of time still to qualify. As you can see, the different requirements on the screen, any combination of those will qualify you. I know we do send out monthly letters saying kind of where you stand and how many trip credits you've earned as your production, annuities dollar for dollar. Single premium life, you get 1 1/3 credit for every dollar. And as you can see, the breakdown there. So all your production with IAMS is counting toward this trip. This is for you and a guest. It is all expense paid. It includes spa treatments and golf and shopping and all sorts of nice things right on the beach there in Naples. So should be a great time. We're really excited about it. Hope to have our biggest turnout yet. So if you want any more details, give your marketer at IAMS a call, or if you want to know where you stand as far as trip credits, you can reach out to them as well. They'll be able to get that information to you. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in now to what we're here to talk about today. We're going to talk about, like I said, a couple products that are more geared to the client who's looking to have possibly income in 10 years. I know I mentioned at the beginning, this is kind of like your all-in-one product. I always tell my agents it's kind of like your Swiss Army knife. You've got your accumulation play, you've got potential income in these products, and you've got a death benefit option as well. So what we're looking at here, a lot of these products do have they all do have increasing income as well. So we're going to give your clients the opportunity for some better income opportunities. We're going to help them keep up with the inflation through retirement due to the increasing income on these products. And as you've noticed, the products we're looking at today are going to be much like the Allianz 222. When they rolled that out, that's been a #1 product in the industry for a long time. They were really the only ones in that marketplace for that product. So what we saw then last year is Athene rolled out their Agility series, which we're going to be talking about today. Same structure. All these products we're looking at today are built the same. They just have different numbers, different bonuses, different participation rates. All conceptually going to be very similar, though. So the marketplace is really getting competitive. So we saw Athene enter into it. Then IAMS actually had a proprietary product roll out with Lincoln Financial that we're going to talk about today. That as well is in this product, much like the other products. And then with North American just rolled out one at the end of last year as well. So now we've got 4 companies competing for this kind of business, and I don't think that's going to slow down. We'll see more and more carriers coming into this market space as well. What the clients can expect, the opportunity for increasing income. We're going to give them the power to keep control of their assets while receiving income. They're going to have an income that isn't going to outlive their retirement. They're going to have a guaranteed income, and we're going to give them some security. So the first product we're going to look at today, like I said, we're going to talk about 3 products today. I'm going to go through them kind of quickly, as I know your time is valuable. So as you have questions, just go ahead and jot those down on a piece of paper. I will be following up with all of you guys later today or first thing tomorrow to ask if you have any questions for me. So as we're going through some 3 products today, just keep your questions, write them down, and then I'll be sure to follow up with you and get all those answered. So Athene's Agility, this product is available for ages 40 to age 80. The way this product works is it does have a 25% income bonus, or benefit-based bonus is what they call it, day one. So that is credited. Put $100,000 in. Your cash side is going to have $100,000. Your benefit base is going to have $125,000. And then the benefit base grows based on the interest that's earned in the policy. So 175% of all interest earned will be credited to the benefit base. So for example, if we have 4% interest earned in year 1, your cash side is going to go up by 4%. Your income base, though, is going to go up by 175% of that. So in that scenario, your benefit base would go up by 7%. This product does require that you wait 10 years before activating the income. It does have free withdrawals during that 10 years, though. So you are able to take 10% of the accumulated value or initial premium each year. So your client who maybe is, a good example would be a 62-year-old, technically, and it's qualified money, technically they can't, in this product, can't activate the income rider till 72, but we're dealing with qualified monies and they're going to have to take RMDs. That's okay because we still have that available on this policy. It will reduce the benefit base a little. And it will affect, the illustration we originally provided as far as guaranteed income because we did take a withdrawal, but it is still able to take money out of the policy for emergencies or need a little money to take the family on vacation. All that is still able to be done in this policy. There is an enhanced death benefit on this as well. All these products that we're going to be talking about today at death work the same, where at death you can either do the cash account in a lump sum, or depending on the product, you can have the benefit base over a period of time. Right now, all the carriers are at a 5-year period where that benefit base would be, you could take the larger benefit base and have it paid out to the beneficiaries over a 5-year period. Great opportunity to kind of stretch those taxes out for your beneficiaries. And it's just a really great feature. Athene's Agility also has a doubler on it for enhanced benefits. If you are in a qualified care facility for 180 out of 250 days, then we will be able to double the income account value until the account accumulation value gets to 0. So that is dependent on the state. If you're curious if your state does have that feature, give your marketer at IAMS a call or jot down that question and I can let you know when I give you a call. So we're going to look at an illustration here. And this is Athene's illustration, assuming as you can see in the top right corner, a 6.13 return. So as you can see, they did get in. What I did is a 62-year-old, I believe, using 500,000. So on that 500,000, you see day one, they did get that benefit base is much larger than 500,000. And as you can see, assuming the 6.13 annual return, you can see how this benefit base is going to grow. It's growing much faster, obviously, than our cash side. So as interest is earned, your cash side goes up, but your benefit base is going up by 175%. The way I illustrated this was no withdrawals coming out the first 10 years and just turning on that income in year 10. So hypothetically, putting 500,000 in, assuming a 6% return, we're looking at a guaranteed income of $76,595. One thing I didn't mention on the last slide, but should mention as well, is like I mentioned at the beginning, these have increasing income. So as you can see here, the guaranteed income starting at 72, well, this is non-guaranteed, I guess, but hypothetically, we're looking at 76,000. Every time we earn interest, we're going to see this income go up. So if we earn 4% interest, we're going to see a 4% increase in our income. That is going to continue to grow for the life of the policy. So we're not only giving your clients the opportunity to have a potential really good income, but we're going to allow them to keep up with inflation over the years, and they're not going to have to stress about gas going up and milk going up and, all the different things in life that are getting more expensive each day. We're giving them ease on that solution, on that problem. So, one thing I will mention is as you do take withdrawal, your benefit base will continue to grow, I'll say at 175%. But it's also being deducted by withdrawals. So as you can see, that benefit base is dying down as we're taking these withdrawals. But after it's cashed out and the benefit base, cash value, everything's at zero, at that point, you're still going to have increasing income. At this point, there is no death benefit because we've used up both the cash value and the benefit base. I think this is a good slide for clients to see as well, just because as your income does go up, it is going to lock in, and that is your new guaranteed income for life, no matter what. So each contract year, when those credits are credited, that is, your client can know that that will be their new income, no matter what. The market can crash for the next 10 years, and they're still at that new higher income. So I think these graphs kind of just help the client understand locking those values in, and they are in the brochures as well. Payout percentages are very important in our industry. I think they're often misconstrued, I guess you could say. Get a lot of calls where agents are looking for an income illustration, and they want to see a certain product because it's got the biggest bonus, and it's got to win, it's got the biggest bonus. Well, when you come down to doing the illustrations and looking at some comparisons, you'll see that oftentimes it's at the bottom of the list or way down the list because the payout percentage weren't there. You can have a 12% bonus and a 5% payout, or you can have no bonus maybe and have a 6.5% payout. That makes a big difference when that's your payout percentage for the rest of your life. That's going to make a big difference. So payout percentages are very, very important. As you can see here on the screen, the payout percentages for Athene are pretty competitive. We're going to see on some other products, each of these products have a spot where they really shine. What Athene excels in is they've got the biggest bonus on the benefit base, and they've got the best, one of the better participation rates. So, for example, Allianz 222 has a 22% bonus, 150% participation. With Athene, we've got a 25% bonus and 175% participation. So, again, everyone has their little spots where they shine. So it's really good to always look at all the products. And when you're calling IAMS and you're talking to your marketer, we're going to compare all these products we're talking about to make sure we're giving your client the best the product that's best fit for them. Second product we're going to talk about today is Lincoln Financial. Like I said, IAMS does have a relationship for a proprietary product line. We work with Market Synergy Group down in Kansas. They're a product development company. We've got 3 products now with them, a series of products through AIG. We've got a Colorado Bankers contract, and then we've also got this Lincoln Financial Retirement Safeguard product. The way this product works, again, they all work similar, but just different numbers. One thing I forgot to mention on Athene's Agility is there is no fee on Athene's product whatsoever. On Lincoln Financial, they're going to give you a few more options. They're going to give you the option for a free rider where you're going to get the 15% bonus and 150% participation. Or you can be charged a 1% fee, have the same income bonus, but have 175% participation. The other thing that Lincoln does is they give you another option is when it comes time to payouts, your client can choose to have a level payout or an increasing payout. So they just give you a lot more options. It's really customized for the client who's not, maybe looking for something a little more better on the guaranteed side, doesn't want to quite take as much risk. They have a lot of different options here. Again, it does have increasing income and the death benefit available as well. One thing to keep in mind is on the standard version for the enhanced death benefit, you can see the death benefit's a little bit different. The enhanced benefit's going to allow you to have that enhanced death benefit in the first 10 years, where on the standard version, you're going to have to wait till the end of the 10 years. So again, with Lincoln, you got two choices. First of all, how's my money going to grow? Are we going to do it with 150% or 175% participation? And then how's it going to pay out? Are we going to do a level payout, or are we going to do an increasing payout? So again, just a few more options, a little bit more flexible. Here's an illustration from Lincoln Financial. I used the same scenario as I did on the Athene. 62-year-old taking income in 10 years. As you can see here, the numbers are a little different. I mean, and it all goes down to strategies and how these are all hypothetical illustrations. You know, all of them have different indexes and stuff that they deal with. But again, this is, I used the 15% bonus with 170% participation. And this is just kind of giving you an example of kind of how the product's going to lay out. We can get into more detailed ones individually. Like I said, with this product, there are a lot of different options. So just wanted to give you some sort of example, but this is the way I illustrated it, was with the 175. Again, payout percentages with Lincoln Financial, you are going to have two separate payout percentages. You've got one for the level and you've got one for the increasing. They also have a 5-year band on theirs, where you saw with Athene, it's every year the payout percentage goes up. So again, based on how old you are when you turn on the income, one company could look better than the other because of the payout percentages. When we're dealing with the example I did, a 62-year-old taking income at 72, we're sitting at that 5.2 payout still, haven't quite got the bump up to that 5.7. So in that example, Athene on the guaranteed side looked a little bit better, and that's why, because their payout percentages were there. So again, you just want to be mindful of payout percentages, as they're very important. Third product we're going to talk about today is the North American SPDX. This product rolled out at the end of last year. The way this product works, it's a little bit different. Issue ages on this, 50 to 79. One thing to keep in mind with this is it does have a $50,000 minimum, which is much higher than their other North American's other products. So keep that in mind. You can see the surrender schedule here. Free withdrawal on this product is a little bit different. It does start at 7% in year one. If you don't take your free withdrawal in year two or in year one, after the first year. So in year one, you didn't take, or in year two, you didn't take it. In year three, that 7% is going to be a higher percentage. And that'll continue. That free withdrawal is going to continue to build until you take it. Once you take your first withdrawal, it'll lock in at whatever it grew to. That can grow. As you can see here, the enhanced penalty free withdrawals can grow up to 32% over the 10 years. So if your client's not taking income, hasn't taken any withdrawals, we get to year 10 and they don't really want to take income, but they had a big major medical bill. Well, then in that situation, up to 32%, they could take out penalty free. So some good withdrawal enhanced options over at North American. They do have the level or increasing options on the payouts as well, like Lincoln Financial. And they have a doubler. The unique thing with their doubler, on the income account value doubling, it's not for confinement or being in a nursing home. They base it off of 2 of 6 ADLs. So you have a client who fell and broke a hip and just can't walk or bathe themselves, those kind of things. This product will help pay for those care at home, not if you're just confined. Again, 10-year wait. On this product, there is no upfront bonus, but instead this product grows at 200% participation. So as you can see, 500,000 is just 500,000, and then it grows at 200% of interest earned. So in this scenario, we illustrated at 5.88. If that was accurate, then our benefit base would be growing up by 11.6 something. I'm not as good with math right on the dot, but again, all of them are going to have their certain scenarios. Maybe your client's looking for that free withdrawal feature. That's where North American's going to fit in. There's just, each product's going to have their own spot where they shine. So really depend on your marketers at IAMS here. Tell us what your client's really looking for. But again, I think that all these products are really built for the client who really doesn't know what they want. It's good for accumulation. All these products have really stellar rates as far as caps and spreads and participation rates. They're really built for accumulation, as that's what drives the benefit base. Like I said, they all have the potential income in 10 years. They've all got free withdrawals available throughout those 10 years. And they all have that death benefit feature where that benefit base can be paid out over a 5-year period. So again, anytime you're running into a situation, just give us a call. Let us be your back office and help you with those illustrations. If you want to see also after this, when I call you guys, I do have all these full illustrations comparing all 4 products so that you can really look at them side by side and look at their features. So when I call you, if you want a copy of those, just let me know. Here are the payout percentages for North American. Again, they've got a level payout and an increasing payout that are a 1% difference. So keep that in mind as you're moving forward with different click cases. Give us a call. Let us help you out. I didn't have any questions come through. I know you probably have written several down for me, and I'm going to throw one poll question up before we all jump off of this, though. If you'd like information on the 3 products we discussed today, go ahead and answer yes to the question. What this will do is later today, you'll get an email from Georgia in my office. She'll send you out the brochures on all 3 products. Those brochures in the brochure, there will be the graphs we looked at. It'll include the payout percentages, things like that. So if you answer yes to this, you'll get an email again from Georgia in my office. So keep an eye out for that later today, and we'll get that information out to you. Again, I appreciate your time, taking time out of your day, and I look forward to following up with you in the next few days.